What's good, guys? Welcome back to Ron's Rides. Welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another video where I'm here at Audi of Lakeland in Florida with the new 2024 Audi A340 TFSI Quattro. Now this beautiful car behind me here today has some new options and features for the 2024 model year. So I want to do a full walk around, check out the features, details, options, everything you can get on this model here for the 2024 model year. And I want to show you guys the pricing breakdown. I want to let you hear the exhaust note, all the good stuff about this model here at Audi Lakeland, Florida. So with that said, let's check out the new 2024 A3. Now, if you're trying to decide between 2023 and 2024, well, this 2024 model now gets the black optic package with a new 18-inch wheel design. You also get available HomeLink tech, which is available a part of the convenience package where it controls the garage doors, gates, and lights in your home, and is now integrated into the rear view mirror. For 2024, the Premium Plus package will add things like adaptive cruise control, lane keep assist, memory seat, and memory settings for the driver with a wireless smartphone charging pad and passive keyless entry. Now the Quattro model, all-wheel drive, as you see here today, will be a $2,000 upcharge. Now when it comes to dimensions for the Audi A3, we're looking at a wheelbase of 103.5 inches, a length of 176.9 inches, width of 71.5 inches, and a height of 56.2 inches. And with your passenger volume being 88 cubic feet, you're looking at a total curb weight of 3,509 pounds. So let's take a look around this spec, because the first thing you're going to notice is the paint color, Navarra blue. This is beautiful. It's like a deep navy, but with a beautiful metallic flake. If you guys couldn't tell right there, that looks phenomenal. Check it all out walking around it. Now we have the black optic sport package on here, so we're gonna get some blacked out bits, and we also have an option for the black Audi rings such as well. So we will point that out when we do the sticker breakdown at the end. But check out this front fascia, so beautiful, so aggressive at the same time, and it commands a lot of road presence. Just take a look, take a step back and look at it from here. How good does that look, guys? Now with that, you see the Quattro badge, the black Audi rings, and again the honeycomb grille right up front, showing off a lot of presence with the black surround and gloss black and the black front lip. So there's a lot of symmetry there. Speaking of symmetry, come over here to the side blades, and that intake has a gloss black surround as well. Now that honeycomb grille is fake, it's a Fox grille, but you also have your sensors there as well. And then that Navarra blue ties in and feeds into the front bumper, where you will see the LED headlamps right up front. Standard, you will get these LED headlamps and LED tails, which we'll go see in just a moment, and we will see these all illuminated in a little bit. But look at that. That just looks sharp. That just looks sporty, aggressive, luxurious, all in one. Now when you look at the side profile, you'll notice we have the 18-inch wheels, because I said, well, the black optic package will give us these new sets of wheels. So they're beautiful with the Audi rings in the center. As usual, Goodyear tires here as well to wrap them up and protect them. And then coming along the side profile, the Navarra blue shining in the sun, body color door handles, the B-pillar done in gloss black with the gloss black window moldings. And I know I point out the window moldings because if they were plastic, it would change the complete look of this car, but the gloss black just really makes it, again, stand out with the sportiness, and it shows quality when you have the gloss black over having rubber. And then going up to the top here, we do have a glass roof. We have a big roof here, all right, because we're letting in a lot of sun in this sunroof. So glass there with the shark fin antenna, put it all together, and that is your side profile. Now when it comes to the rear, you guys can see the nice lip here on the trunk lid, which makes it look like it has a spoiler. It kind of gives it an integrated spoiler look, which I really like the curvature there and the styling with the black Audi rings. Again, as we said, it's in a package. We'll see a little bit later on. The Quattro badging there, the A3 badge in black, and then those LED tail lamps I was talking about. So futuristic in this look. Again, we will see these illuminated in just a moment here. And then obviously we got to get down to the bottom of this, right? Because we have the honeycomb grille, the Fox honeycomb grille, the big reflectors there as well, and a nice sharp and sleek look. And then the gloss black rear diffuser to tie in the front of the car as well. So again, giving it that sporty look and giving it a lot of symmetry, so you guys can step back and see it all together. And that is the back of your A3 Quattro. Now some of you new to the Audi brand probably wonder why the long name. What's that TFSI mean? Well, it's actually turbo fuel stratified injection. It's the world's first turbocharged direct injection engine. So what are we talking about when it comes to this model? Well, this is the 40 TFSI. So we're looking at 201 horsepower, and we're looking at 221 pound-feet of torque. And keep in mind, this is an intercooled turbo gas electric i4 paired with the 7-speed automatic manual transmission. What does that translate to with numbers? Well, we're talking about a top speed of 124 miles per hour with a 0 to 60 in around 6.7 seconds. So with that said, we have our power, we have our numbers. Let's hear how it actually sounds. And when it comes to fuel economy, you're looking at 30, 27, 34. All right, so 30 combined city and highway, 27 city, 34 highway. Now let's talk about our cargo space. We got about 11 cubic feet of space. As you guys can see, it's pretty deep in the trunk, right? 40, 20, 40 split when it comes to those rear folding seats. So all three do fold down. Now we have a little extra storage on the side, 12-volt plug in there. And then if we were to move the floor mats here, underneath we have a false floor that has our spare tire and a little bit of extra space in case you need to hide away some tools. You can see on the side of the foam here, the foam moldings, you could probably put some tools, tire jack there and everything to kind of keep you covered, but plenty of space in the rear. Now before we hop into A3, let's check out the key. We have the plastic backing with the panic button there, and then on the front we have the aluminum setup with the lock, the unlock, and trunk release right there in the middle with the Audi rings here as well. And our physical key, well, we press this button and pull down this aluminum piece on the bottom to get it to our physical key, just in case our key fob battery dies. Now let's check out what's in the interior here, and remember, I will go over all the specific options in the sticker breakdown so you guys can see what we're working with here. But first impressions, you're gonna see beautiful black seating, beautiful black steering wheel. You have aluminum, you have gloss black. It's a black affair inside of this. Now, door panel here will show you the cool designs all throughout. Very futuristic looking. The speakers here, you have your window controls, your mirror controls, your memory sets, locks, and your trunk release down here as well. Before we get that far, we have the aluminum side sill here. We have our pedals here, which give it a cool kind of like waffle cone design, which is really cool, very grippy. And then you have extra storage right here. That will be good to put your insurance or registration for your vehicle, just in case you get pulled over. And then once we close up the door, sounds very solid there. We have a beautiful steering wheel wrapped in leather, Audi rings. We have a little design down here in the center for the feed through. We also have our menu controls here and our hands-free and radio controls on this side with our stocks for our lighting controls there. And we also have our windshield wiper controls with our driver assistance and cruise controls and everything there. On the left-hand side, we have our lighting controls as well and our fog lamps. We have HVAC vents right up top here. We have a nice kind of stitch on the plastic, soft touch plastic here, and some more vents with the Quattro badge done in a big aluminum trim piece here, which looks really good, gives it a more prestigious feel. Now, again, talking about those seats, we gotta look at the stitching, look at the black. It looks really good, feels really good, it's soft, and it's something that you could sit in and enjoy and take long road trips on. That's important, right? They're big, they're wide, they're comfortable, and they got some bolstering to kind of hold you in there. We do have the big sunroof here. If you want to kind of get out of that, you know, that Florida sun might eat you up, you can do it that way as well. Now, before we get to the screens and everything, let's start her up. Now, in order to do that, foot on the brake, and there's no buttons around here, right? There's gonna be a beautiful button right here in this gloss black material. Foot on the brake, and then we are good to go. All right, so we have our screen here. As you guys can see, this is going to be our speedometer, very customizable, and you guys can see that we have all of our information here that we need. But if we want to change things on the screen, we will be using the menu buttons right here on the steering wheel to go up and down. As you guys can see, I'm going through the radio controls there. I can get that to zoom in. I can change the view here as well, so I can do that. I can go left and right. So all kinds of stuff that you can do on this screen in order to change it exactly how you would like it to make it for the best driving experience. Our touch screen here as well. As you guys can see, we will have this not necessarily all set up, because you know you gotta get the user set up and connect your phone and everything like that and get everything going. But you can see exactly what we have here as far as our media, radio controls, vehicle, favorite settings, everything here. Navigation is not necessarily connected, but you know it is there. You have your phone connected services, everything for your media and radio source there, all that good stuff in a touch of a button there. It's easy, it's intuitive, and it's clear. That's the biggest thing. You want this to be as easy as possible, and it responds and do everything you want it to do. Now, music is playing. We don't want copyright, right? We have a quick button here that will mute it just like that. All right, you can even turn it off or change the tracks and do the volume as well. With that, our start button there. We also have our drive mode selector. This is how we get into our different drive modes. Foot on the brake, pull back, we're in drive, we're in neutral, and then we're in reverse. When we're in reverse, you can see that pulls up our camera, gives us our parking sensors, our noise, everything there that you guys need. Now we're gonna put it in park, and there we are. USB 2.0s, or sorry, USB-Cs, not 2.0s, USB-Cs, the newer ones there, all right, and a wireless charger. Right here, you can set your phone and charge it on that pad. You have the dual zone climate as well, right up here. And you can see it on the screen there, where we can change everything. We want to get that fan speed. We want to do anything as far as the temperature. We can do it all with physical buttons, even heated seats there as well. Now, this is our drive select mode. This is going to let us know what drive mode we want to be in. So if I press that, as you guys can see, we have dynamic, we have individual, comfort, and auto. Auto is going to be the best tailored to your type of driving, so it decides how it actually wants to perform depending on how you like to drive. Now you also have your traction off button, your start stop, your hazards, your parking sensors, and right there, parking. Yeah. Now coming down the center, we have our 12-volt lighter here. We also have our cup holders and our electric parking brake. And then if I flip around here, you will see an armrest. It has a little bit of storage in there, all right? So good for a couple of things, a couple of documents, chapstick, anything like that you need to put inside. But you do also have a glove box here that it's got plenty of space in case you need to put any documents or anything there. And if you look up top, we have our dome lights, we have our puddle lights, SOS, everything that we need up here. We also have our visor mirror with a light that pops up as soon as I open it up, which is really cool. And then we have speakers and soft materials right up top for the headliner. So again, beautiful place to be, simple to the point, everything you need as far as the creature comforts and a little bit more. Now let's talk about the rear of the A3. As you guys can see, we got the same black flavor as we had up front. Plenty of space, you guys can't tell there. I'm doing all right. And then the door paneling will let you know a lot about the spec here. So again, black with aluminum look. You see the speaker design. I like the very sharp kind of futuristic flowy design. So even with the door handle, you see it's kind of floating here. It's not attached, it's actually just kind of hanging there, which is really cool. So we'll close that up. You'll see that we have a storage net right here. All right, extra documents. We have our HVAC vents here as well, and we have USB-C plugins down here at the bottom. Now, obviously the seating is important with the nice gray stitching and the black materials on the seat. Big armrest here. This is going to reveal our cup holders as well. And again, with this having a sunroof, we got a lot of natural light that's even shining back here. Even though it doesn't come all the way back this way, we still get a lot of that natural Florida sun here, which this makes it a very nice and comfortable place to be when it comes to the A3. Now, as promised, let's check out the illumination of the LED headlamps of the new A3 for 2024. Look how sharp those look with the switchback LEDs. Wow, I love that look. They're so clean. Now, with that said, we also have an amber turn signal in the mirror cap there. All right, and then the LED tails are just as futuristic and sharp with the sequentials shining through. Look at that. Those look really cool with the black optic package. Yes, I love the way that these shine. So we're looking at a starting price of $37,400. Now, let's add a few options to this model to get what we get here today. And we're looking at a total price of $43,275. That's after the 1095 destination. So how do we get here? Well, we got a couple things like the Navarra blue metallic paint at $595. Black interior is included. You get the convenience package as well at $2,100, which gives you tons of stuff like the Audi Advance key, memories for driving seats, parking system plus, Sirius XM and wireless phone charger, and more. You also have the black optic sport package, which is at $1,550 with the 18-inch wheels, the all-season tires, the black exterior trim, sport suspension, and you also have the black Audi rings and badges at $350 with the Audi Guard all-weather floor mats at $185. So those are our options here today, but everything else you saw comes standard. So everything you guys see here, which I will go over slowly, make sure you guys zoom in, pause it, do whatever you need to do to make sure that you see everything you can get on a standard A3, so I was gonna say A4, A3 for the 2024 model year. And there's our warranty as well for this model year, 4 years, 50,000, 12 years for the limited warranty on corrosion, and 4 years roadside assistance. So again, the A3 is doing its thing for the 2024 model year. What do you guys like the most about this specific model here today? What are you guys thinking about this spec? I'm gonna tell you my favorite thing is this color, and with the sport black optic package, done deal. But with that said, if you guys want to help further support the channel, give this video a big thumbs up. Check the links in the description for this car as well. Make sure you guys subscribe and like the channel, but click the notification bell. And with that said, we will see you guys in the next video. Peace.